posted the video on how to get organized for a party. Some of you had expressed an interest in learning how to set your table properly. That's what we're going to do today. Some of you might use a placemat under your plates. Some of you might use a charger. I generally go with a tablecloth because I like how that looks, and sometimes I use some kind of a paper underneath. So let's just say you're having a 2-course meal. Plate goes down, generally goes about an inch from the edge, and you've got your knife and your fork. Sorry, I had to look at which fork I had there. Your knife and your fork. Your knife always faces it in. It never ever faces outside. So from here you could either do this with your napkin, or you can put your napkin under here. Your water glass goes at the tip of your knife. Now Americans do this differently than British people, or I'm from Canada and we also do this differently. We would put our wine glass on the inside like this. I think typically Americans go outside of the knife and they put it over here. I like to keep things inside this space here, especially if the table's a little bit crowded. Okay, so there's that basic setup. Now let's add a salad. Salad plate can go on top of your main course plate. Okay, but you have to add in a salad fork. The salad fork is generally a little bit smaller than your main course fork. You could put it like this, or you can bring it down. The same rule of thumb applies with the distance from the edge. Now we're going to add a soup. Soup is always nice if it is served on a saucer. That way your guests have some place to put their dirty spoon after it's been finished. That also can go on top. Soup spoon goes here. The rule of thumb for eating is you always eat from the outside in. If you have any worry at all which to take first, watch your hostess. She knows exactly what cutlery to use for the party. And you should never, ever start eating anything until your hostess has sat down to eat with you. It's really rude not to start before she even sits down. So wait till she picks up her fork. Now, you could also add in bread and butter plate. Butter knife up here. This is if you have enough room on your table. Okay, it goes up here. You could even set your napkin a little bit differently for this. I like to get out my linen napkins for everything. I think it looks really nice. Okay, now everything is finished. People have finished their soup. Soup is taken away. Salad is served. The salad is taken away. They've all finished their main course. They've got the napkin on their lap, by the way. They've finished their main course. Take everything away from the table. But at this point, your table should be completely clear with nothing on it. Next comes dessert. You can serve your dessert fork with this, or you could set it down beside them like that. Oops, sorry, excuse me. You could set your dessert fork like this. You can see the dessert fork is much smaller, or you could set it like this for any ice cream or anything like that that you have. Here in Europe, we also do this a bit differently. The fork goes here and the spoon goes here because people use both to eat their desserts. So this is how you set the table. I hope that you have a great celebration with your friends or family, and cheers to you. Thanks for watching. My name's Jill.